Hi, I just wanted to do a quick update on my cricket breeding for my feeders, for my tarantulas. For those of you who see my last video, I already kind of went over this, but I didn't really go into detail as well as I should have. So, as I mentioned before, and I'll mention again, I use these microwavable bowls. I fill them 50-50 peat moss and cocoa fiber mixture. I saturate them, put them in the microwave, heat them up. Then I make sure that they're nice and moist, which those could actually use a little bit of spraying on the top. They're pretty saturated below though, so they'll be fine for right now. I leave these bowls in here for about 2 weeks. After the first 2 weeks, I will saturate the top of the substrate. That way it's nice and soft for the eggs and for the crickets to lay more eggs in. So, after I get through with this process, I move these crickets over into my hatchery, my little hatch bins, hatchery or whatever you want to call it. But something like this. Leave one layer of egg crate down here, put 2 of the bowls in here, put some food and water crystals in here for them. And I use these jumbo sticks you can get at the craft store. I use them as a little bridge, that way they can kind of get out of here. When the dirt starts drying, they'll come climbing out and they'll end up down here. After about 2.5 weeks, I'll pull these bowls. Another thing I should mention, when I move these into the hatching bins, I saturate the top of the substrate again, and then I do it one more time a week after I put them in here. So after I do that, that's the last time I saturate the soil. I wait for the eggs to hatch, which, as you can see, some of them already did. They're down in here, kind of. Oh, there you go. See, you see them right there. There's a lot more down below, but I'm not gonna pick them up and really move them around too much. This is one set of them. Let's check and see how the other set is doing. Here we go. Let's see. None hatched out of this bowl yet. I know there's eggs in it. Oh, some did hatch down here. I can see them. I don't know if you can see them real well. Try. Turn on the light or something. There we go. Yeah, I see some of them hatched already in here. But after I'm done with these and they hatched, they've been in here for about 2 weeks. I'll move both containers into this bigger bin. And then after they've been in here for about a month, I'll move them into this bigger bin here. And these are the ones I showed you last video. They've gotten much bigger, as you can see. But this is pretty much all I do for my breeding. It's pretty simple. I know this video is probably pretty boring, but I'll get better as time goes. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope this is very helpful. Thank you.